Hello there, it's Jennifer McCreath on Tuesday night, October 9th, 2012. I just saw something online that infuriates the heck out of me. The famous Sydney Opera House in Sydney, Australia is running a drama called TrAnnie, spelled T-R-A-N-N-I-E, which is some sort of spoof on the well-known story of Annie, the red-haired orphan. And this is apparently a drama that's been organized by the gay community, in which they portray a trans orphan who I gather is pre-op and takes to drugs and prostitution and is a victim of pedophile. I don't really know much more other than the fact that it portrays and links transsexuals to prostitution, pedophilia, and drug abuse, which is exactly not what we're about. And first of all, shame on the Sydney Opera House for putting this trash together. And secondly, this is a wake-up call for transsexuals that the trans umbrella and the queer umbrella is a very dangerous umbrella, not something I think we want to be a part of. What we're seeing now is gays taking over this umbrella and taking over the trans word and reinventing it to suit their wants and needs. And as mainstream society becomes more accepting towards gay and lesbian issues, they're still not really accepting of transsexual issues. And ultimately, this is what happens. The gays are now speaking for the trans. And obviously they don't really have a clue what transsexuals really are about. The only thing they seem to be able to relate to is drag and transvestitism, if that's the right way to call it, the fetish cross-dressing community. And yeah, it's just absolutely horrifying. And transsexuals, we need to stand up and call them all out on this and say, no, that's not what we are all about. If you want to, and tranny, the word itself is very, what am I saying? Politically incorrect. It's like using the word faggot or other words of that nature. They're harmful, abusive, inappropriate, despicable, and it's just a wake-up call that this is going on in our world today. There's a petition. Congratulations to Indy Edwards for stepping up. The transsexual leader of that country is organizing a complaint process and petitions. But to all you transsexuals that think you want to be part of any umbrella, think very carefully about what that really means. You will literally be lost in that umbrella, being thrown under the bus and taken over by a majority of a diversity in that umbrella that differs from you. And instead of being able to speak for yourself and represent yourself, you're going to have others with conflicting and competing issues now taking over you and speaking for you. Very dangerous. I'll put the links to this news article and their video on here so you can take a look. What do you think, folks? This is now the second time this year that Australia has been in hot water. Earlier this year, there was a commercial that essentially mocked trans women for the fact that they are unable to menstruate. And so Australia, wake the fuck up and stop being such bigoted assholes. I'll throw that out there right now. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching.